Hey, welcome back to Me Being Cheap. It is the Christmas season. I don't know if you can see my Christmas tree in there. The Christmas season is upon us, so I thought I would talk about wrapping paper. Not wrapping paper, but toilet paper. I bought a bunch, and we are finally going to solve toilet paper math. So let me spin this camera around, tell you how this video is going to be organized, and then you can tell me what you think. All right, so I decided once and for all to try and solve some of this toilet paper math. So we have all kinds of terminology. I don't believe any of it is industry standard. This one has no measurement. It just says that it's 2-ply and how many sheets per roll. But then up here we have 4 jumbo rolls equals 10 regular. 12 family equals 24 regular. 32 double rolls equals 64 regular. Also, this says it's comparable to Angel Soft. But here we have Angel Soft. We have regular rolls, 4 huge rolls, and 12 family rolls. So how do you really know if something's a good price? There's so many different variations on this, it's really hard to tell. We have Charmin Essentials. We have the Dollar General brand Ultra Strong, which is compared to Charmin, so we'll compare it to this roll of Charmin. We have the Dollar General brand compared to Scott 1000 sheets. We have the Scott 1000 sheets. Interesting enough, this one has 1250 sheets. We're going to do some fact checking. We have the premium. So we have Ultra, 1250, and Premium. And this just says compared to leading national brand. Doesn't say which one. Could be any of them. I guess if you compare them, they all do the same job, and that would be one similarity. We have the Scott Tube Free, the Cottonelle, the Scott Comfort Plus, and the Strong and Soft. So because my channel deals with saving money, and I know those of you that are on a budget are probably interested in saving money on toilet paper. So I decided I would go to Dollar General and the Dollar Tree and buy the toilet paper that they had and focused on the off brands or the store brands just because I know that that's probably what people on a budget are buying. Especially for a single use item, something that you're going to use once, throw away. You don't want to spend a lot of money, but you do want to get the most bang for your buck. So the bulk of this was purchased at Dollar General. Believe it or not, Dollar Tree did not have that many choices, but they did have this one, and that was $1. That's a single roll. And they did have the Strong and Soft for $1. And then they also had this Scott Comfort Plus for $1. And I actually picked up one of these. I bought 2 because I bought one from Dollar General too. So, and then everything else was at Dollar General. So I am going to break this down by price. It's actually going to be price per roll. And my intentions are putting this all on a spreadsheet and making the spreadsheet publicly available. And then that way you can fill in your prices, and then that way you'll know when something's actually on sale or what the equivalent is. So it's going to be interesting to work this out. So I will add that there were a few other brands available at Dollar General, including Charmin. I did not pick up a lot of that, mostly because my cart was full and I was already getting some strange looks because this is a lot of toilet paper to buy. So I am going to break this down by price per roll, and then we are going to do cost per sheet. And I suspect that sheets are different sizes. We're going to measure and find out. Like for example, I can see already this sheet right here is 4 inches by 4 inches. And this sheet over here, it's a little bit different. It's 4.27 by 3.75 inch. And I don't know, that may work out to the same amount when you do the math, but we'll have to see. So there is some variation on size. But you can't really do it on square footage or by the sheet because toilet paper is a three-dimensional product. You can have just single ply, you can have two ply, and for some of the more expensive, I'm sure you have triple ply. So we are going to do it cost by weight. So what I intend to do is weigh one of each of these rolls and remove the cardboard tube, and then break it down on price per roll of toilet paper without the cardboard tube. Again, I'm going to package this up on a nice spreadsheet, and that way you'll have it for your reference. And then I'm sure this is going to end up being a long video, so I might have to break this out into a couple extra videos. Kind of thought I should do like a wiping test to check for tear throughs or poke throughs. Not actually using the paper, but maybe, you know, maybe trying to wipe up some liquid and see if it soaks through the paper and how likely it is to rip. So that's an option that we might do. And then my son suggested that we do the quarter test, which is, I guess, where you stretch out sheets of toilet paper, suspend them somehow. I guess maybe somebody holds on to them, and then stack quarters on there, and then get the toilet paper wet and see how many quarters it can hold while wet. But that's just some ideas I have. Again, this is 17 different varieties to test. So I'm not going to take you through all of the unwrapping and trying to pull out the core. I will show you as I weigh these so that you can see what I get. All right, check back in with you in a few. All right, next we're going to talk about the Dollar General Home Soft brand. The 4-pack is $2. The 12-pack is $4.50, and the 32-pack is $10. So this is how this math works. Okay, 32 double rolls equals 64 regular rolls. So multiply by 2, or in this case divide by 2, and you get 32 double rolls. Here we're doubling the math too. So 12 equals 24. These are family rolls. These are double rolls. But you're still doubling. So is a family the same as a double? But up here the math doesn't quite work the same. We have 4 jumbo equals 10 regular. So we have 10 regular, 24 regular, and 64 regular. So let me do some math and some calculations, and I'll be back with you shortly. Oh, I thought I'd point out, these two that appear the same, they have the same math, basically doubling the number. This one has 220 sheets per roll. This one has 242 sheets per roll. See how this starts getting confusing? So you really don't know what the best value is. But we're going to break it down for you. So I'll be back. All right, interesting results on the Dollar General Home Soft Bath Tissue. Again, 32 equals 64 and 12 equals 24, so you would think that we would have similar results. But it was a little bit different as far as what equals what. Okay, so on the 4 jumbo, it was 50 cents a roll, and the jumbo roll had 300 sheets. That works out to 0.00166 cents per sheet. And if you multiply, okay, so all of these sheets are 4 by 4 by 4 inches, so 16 square inches. So if you do the math on that, this first roll has 4,800 square inches. So that works to 0.000104 and a whole string of numbers cents per square inch. The roll, this is a jumbo roll. It weighed 3.95 ounces. So I think this is the more accurate way to figure out how much toilet paper is to weigh it without the tube. And this worked out to 0.1265 cents an ounce. All right. The next one, which was the 12 family rolls, 37.5 cents a roll. There's 220 sheets on the roll. You can see what that works out in cents per sheet. Not too different. I mean, that's such a small amount of cents, but not too different from the 4 jumbo. Cost per square inch, again, a very, very tiny number. Lots of zeros after the decimal. It weighed 2.9 ounce, so the cost of this was 0.1293 cents an ounce. So about 12, almost 13 cents an ounce. But again, this was about 13 cents an ounce too. So not a lot of difference. 32 double, $10 a pack, so that's 31.25 cents a roll. Now, if you remember, 12 equals 24 and 32 equals 64, you would think this would be similar. This does have a cheaper cost per roll, and this roll supposedly has 242 sheets. Now, I did not roll these sheets off and count them. I'm just trusting that they put the right number on there. Again, not a lot of difference in price per sheet. Well, this one actually has an extra 0 after the decimal point. It's a little bit cheaper because it supposedly has 3,872 square inches. However, when you weigh this roll, which has more sheets, has 22 more sheets, it only weighs 2.45 ounce compared to the one that's supposedly the equivalent at 2.9. So if you do that and you do the math, this costs you 12 3/4 cents per ounce. All of them almost 13 cents an ounce. Not a lot of difference. So I don't understand their math on the 12 equals 24 and 32 equals 64 because the measurements are definitely different, as is the weight. But as far as this tissue here, I guess it depends on your budget. Obviously, the smaller pack is only $2, so if you've only got $2, you could buy this. If you're walking to the store and you had to carry it, that's probably better than carrying 32 rolls of toilet paper. But if you want to buy it and be done for a while, this would be the way to do it at $10. But again, not a lot of difference. Okay, so that's it on the Dollar General Home Soft Bath Tissue. Okay, so my battery died or it just shut off, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to go back and look and see if this captured. So I'm actually plugged in, so I had to move my little board here. I don't know where I was, but the 4 huge rolls work out to be 19.6 cents an ounce. So quite a bit more than the 4 regular rolls. The 12 family pack for $5 works out to 41.6 cents a roll. There's 200 sheets. Again, each sheet is 15.2 square inches, so 3,040 square inches in the roll. Works out to 0.00013688421 per square inch. And those numbers are just really huge. Or 0.00208 per sheet. The roll weighed 2.7 ounces or 15.4 cents an ounce. So the cheapest version of the Angel Sock works out to be 13.1 cents an ounce. Most expensive is 19.6 cents an ounce. And the mid-range is about 15.4 cents an ounce. Now, what I wanted to tell you is that these appear to be the same toilet paper. I was looking at them, feeling them, looking at the light through it. They appear to be the same. I'm hoping you can see this. I'm kind of plugged in. Let me pause it and then I'll come back. Okay, I moved the toilet paper over here where I could reach with the plug-in. I wanted to show you that the 4 huge is equal to 12 regular rolls. These are the regular rolls. So each one of these should be equivalent to 3 regular rolls. And I'm going to show you what this asterisk means in just a second. But I wanted to bring this over to show you how it's not really an equivalent. So if we're looking at number of sheets, a regular roll has 121 sheets. The huge roll has 321 sheets, so 200 more. That's not an equivalent in number of sheets. Okay, if we look at the total number of square inches, we've got almost 2,000. So if we were to multiply that by 3, we would need about 6,000 to be the equivalent in square inches. And then if we look at the weight, that's almost 2 ounces. We would need about 6 ounces to be close on the huge, like if we had 3 regular rolls, the weight equivalent. This isn't scientific. I didn't weigh roll after roll after roll, but these are some pretty significant differences for them to claim that 4 huge equals 12 regular. Now, let me show you what their asterisk means. See that little asterisk? We can flip that over on the back. Based on number of sheets in Angel Soft regular roll. Well, no. This is 121 sheets. This is 321 sheets. That math does not multiply out. So I don't know where they get this. So, this is your best bet on the Angel Soft. However, I need to give you a disclaimer. I probably would not buy this particular one because they put lavender on it. And I don't know if you remember growing up the toilet paper that was scented and came in like blue and pink. My mom never would let us buy that. She said that's bad for our private parts. And I agree, we don't need to be putting any extra chemical on it. But I think if we could find this Angel Soft and a non-scented, this would definitely be a better deal. Now, the Dollar General Home Soft brand that I just reviewed said it was equivalent to Angel Soft. I took the two out and compared by feeling, by looking at the thickness, holding it up to the light. They did appear very similar. However, I do think that the Angel Soft was a little bit softer. It was enough to notice by touching the roll and by feeling it that it did feel a little softer. So close, but no cigar. All right, I'm going to get set up and we'll test some of these other products. Okay, be back with you soon. All right, welcome back. Now we are going to evaluate 3 varieties of DG Home. We have the Ultra, the Premium, and the 1250 sheets. I'd like to point out that both of these are 2-ply, and here we have our first 1-ply contender. For the purpose of the math, I just doubled the numbers here, or actually I guess you could say I divided by 2, and I'll show you that a little bit in the math. But this 1250 sheet, it is a single-ply toilet paper. Okay, on the Ultra, this cost me $3.95. Making that 98 3/4 cents per roll, so almost $1 a roll. 308 sheets per roll. The sheets in square inches were 15.6 square inches per sheet for a total of 4,804.8 square inches per roll. That works out to 0.0002. I started cutting off that whole long number, square inches per square inch, that's cents per square inch, or 0.0032 cents per sheet. And what I believe is the more accurate way of doing that, the roll without the cardboard tube weighed 4.35 cents an ounce, which worked out to 22.7 cents an ounce. So almost 23 cents an ounce for the Ultra toilet paper. All right. By the way, it's comparable to Charmin Ultra Strong. In a future video, we're going to do some testing of wipeability and strength. So here we're just purely going on the value of weight and quantity per the cost of the roll. The premium, it costs $3 for 4 rolls, making each roll 75 cents. There's 352 sheets. That is a true 4x4 inch square, so 16 square inches per sheet, for a total of 5,632 square inches per roll. That works out to 0.0001 cent per square inch, or 0.0021 cents per sheet. The weight of the roll is $4.50, so that works out to 16.6 cents per ounce. So, cheaper than the Ultra. Premium is cheaper than Ultra. Next, we have the 1,250 sheets. It costs $3 for 4 rolls, meaning each roll has costs 75 cents. We have 1,250 one-ply sheets. These sheets are 15.1 square inches, so both this 1,250 sheets, it is smaller sheets than what you're going to get with the Premium or Ultra. So that works out to 18,875 square inches per roll. Now I just divided this by 2 so we can try to compare apples to apples. So if you doubled up this single ply toilet paper, you would end up with 625 sheets. Still the same measurement, so that gives you 9,437.5 square inches per roll. That's counting it like it was 2-ply. Substantially cheaper, that's 0.00008 cents per square inch, or 0.0012 cents per sheet. The roll was substantially heavier at 7.6 cents an ounce. It was noticeably heavier than the other rolls. So that works out to 0.098 cents per ounce. So far, this has been the cheapest based on weight. This has been the cheapest toilet paper that we have evaluated so far. Again, just going on quantity and weight versus price. We will test out the function on a later video. But here we have the Dollar General Home, Ultra, Premium, and 1,250 sheets. All right, I will join back in just a few minutes and we will review the Scott tissue. Welcome back. Now we're going to talk about the Scott tissue. I bought all of this at Dollar General. Each one of these packages was $1. All of these Scott tissues are 1-ply, and this one and this one seem to be softer, and this one over here in the paper wrapper seems to be a plain Jane. However, the test will be in a later video. So, of the Scott tube free, you get 2 rolls for $1. Makes them 50 cents a roll. And 231 sheets 1-ply, so if we divide that in 2 to give a 2-ply, that's 115.5 sheets per roll. So that works out, let's see, the square inches on this TP per sheet is 15.28. So basically that works out by square inch, it's 0.0028 cents per square inch, or 0.0043 cents per sheet. The roll, and it is tube free, the roll is 2.8 ounces, so a total cost of 17.8 cents an ounce. The Comfort Plus, also $1. You can buy that at Dollar Tree too for $1, at least my Dollar Tree here. That makes it 25 cents a roll. Again, this is 1 ply at 116 sheets. So if we double that, we're going to have 58 sheets, and the square footage on this one, or excuse me, square inch, is also 15.28 square inches per sheet. So for a 2 ply, that's 886 square inches per roll. So that works out to 0.0028 cents per square inch, same as above, and 0.0043 per sheet, same as above. The weight of this roll was 1.40 ounces, so 17.8 cents an ounce, same as above. These two products are identical in price and quantity. So your deciding factors would be, do you want 4 rolls? Do you want 2? Do you want them with the tube? Do you want them without the tube? Do you want to carry 4 rolls? Do you want to carry 2 rolls? So that's your deciding factor. All right, the 1,000 sheets for $1. This comes wrapped in paper for all of you environmentally conscious people. That makes the roll cost $1. There's 1,000 1-ply sheets. That's 500 2-ply. The square inches is a little lower. It's 15.17 square inch per sheet. So for a 2-ply, that's a total of 7,585 square inches per roll. So that means it's 0.00013 cents per square inch, or 0.002 cents per sheet. So definitely cheaper by about half, at least per sheet, than the 2 above, and a little bit cheaper, you know, taking in consideration the cost per square inch. Okay, this roll weighed 5.45 ounces for a cost of 0.183 cents per ounce. So 18.3 cents per ounce for this Scott tissue compared to 17.8 and 17.8. And in my opinion, just initial impression, I think these two felt a little softer. So it could be the quilting that they put on it, but these two felt better, but I have not done any testing on them yet. Okay, last but not least, we got these singles over here. We have a Cottonelle, Plain Jane no name brand, a Charmin, and then we'll throw this one in here too. This one was also $1. So I don't know, we may do these 3 singles and then do that one. Okay, check back in a few. Welcome back. All right, each one of these packages was $1, and the Charmin is a 1-ply, the Cottonelle's 1-ply. The brand on this one is called the Home Store. It's just like a generic wrapped in paper. It is also 1-ply. The Strong and Soft from the Dollar Tree is a 2-ply. So Dollar Tree, and yeah, I think that's it from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so Charmin Essentials is $1. 451 sheets 1-ply. To make that 2-ply, that's going to be 225.5 for the 2-ply. The square inches per sheet on this one is 15.68. There's the total number of square inches. Come over here. It's 0.00028 cents per square inch, or 0.0047 cents per sheet. If you weigh the roll, it's 4.55 ounce, making it 21.9 cents per ounce. It seems like it's pretty expensive to buy it that way. Cottonelle is $1 for the roll. It is also 1-ply, 340 sheets 1-ply. 2-ply it would be 170. These sheets are a little bit smaller at 15.28 square inches per sheet. So that's the total number of square inches for 2-ply and 1-ply. Come over here, and that's 0.00038 cents per square inch, or 0.0058 cents per sheet. The roll weighs 4.85 ounces, making it 20.6 cents per ounce. Home store. Again, that's the generic wrapped in paper. It's $1. 1,250 one-ply sheets, 625 two-ply would be the equivalent. 15.17, these rolls are, or these sheets are a little smaller. There's the total square footage for two-ply and one-ply. I mean, not square footage, but number of square inches. So that makes it 0.00010 cents per square inch, or 0.0016 cents per sheet. The roll weighs 7.1 ounce, making it 14 cents an ounce. Strong and soft. It's a 4-pack for $1, making it 25 cents a roll. 240 two-ply sheets. These are true 4x4 sheets, so 16 square inches. There's your total number of square inches per roll. You come over here and that's 0.00006 cents per square inch. Notice there's 4 zeros. These other measurements have 3, so this is cheaper. This works out to 0.0010 cents per sheet. The roll weighs 2.25 ounces, so if you do the math on that, that works out to 11 cents per ounce. All right, check back in with you in a few. Here's a redo of the Smart and Simple 6-pack. 6 rolls for $1. This is a Dollar General product. This works out to 16.6 cents a roll. 176 sheet on the roll, 16 square inches per sheet. That's a total of 2,816 square inches per roll. That works out to 0.00094 cents per sheet, or 0.00005 square inches, or excuse me, cents per square inch. The roll weighs 2.1 ounces, and that works out to 7.9 cents an ounce. Alright folks, here we have it in order of least expensive as cost per weight, all the way up to the most expensive, which happens to be a store brand. Alright, so the Dollar General Home Ultra, that cost $22.7 cents an ounce, so almost 23 cents an ounce. Down here on the far end, the Smart and Simple, this cost 7.9 cents an ounce, so roughly speaking, this is well, the most expensive is about 3 times the amount as the cheap. So here we have it. We'll do some quality testing on these later. I'm going to attempt to put these numbers into a spreadsheet and make them available for the public. If you would find that helpful, I'm hoping to get that accomplished. Otherwise, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Either way, it helps me. Share this video. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. Any of these things help me. And if you would like for me to test other toilet papers, leave that in the comments as well. We'll be doing some testing to see which of these is a better performer. If you have any opinions on any of these, you can leave that in the comments too. It'll be interesting to see how it works out. Alright, thanks for watching.